Give me the beat, boy, to free my soul. Day after day, I'm more confused. So I look for the light in the pouring rain.
We celebrate the return of Columbus to the island of Porto Santo. And we were invited by Isabel to see the making of the best ponchas.
Ain't that a shame? Oh, give me the beat, boy, to free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Give me the beat, boy, to free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away.
We saw a replica of the Santa Maria coming into the harbor. We had to check it out. Every year there is a Columbus Festival in Porto Santo. The Columbus Festival aims to recreate the atmosphere that the navigator encountered during his stay in Porto Santo. At this time, the streets are filled with theatrical performances, concerts, and a realistic 16th century market. An experience, a journey back to the Middle Ages in Porto Santo.
Bar. It never rains in Porto Santo.
On the pier and beach, people are gathering to see the Santa Maria as it is sailing towards Porto Santo. In 1478, Columbus sailed to the Madeira archipelago, where he fell in love with Filipa de Moniz, the daughter of the first governor of Porto Santo. He married Filipa. From this marriage was born his son Diego Columbus.
The sea breeze gently blows on the beach of Porto Santo, while the church bell announces the approach of an imposing ship, bringing back to his home and family the illustrious navigator Christopher Columbus. On the beach, a small crowd has gathered to welcome Columbus and the crew of the ship. Among them are his wife, Dona Filipa de Moniz Postrelo, and his son, Diego, eagerly awaiting the return of their husband and father.
Columbus boards a launch and gets rowed ashore. People are eagerly waiting on the beach for the arrival of the navigator and his crew, anxious to see if everyone is returning back safe and sound, and to hear the stories of his voyages and adventures.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Columbus Festival 2023.
With our group of cruiser friends, we went to our favorite poncha bar, where we enjoyed some medieval music while consuming a few bottles of poncha.
Nederland zou ik er niet aan meedoen, maar ik vind dit wel leuk.
green stuff is nasty.
Unlike
And
the,
where's the green stuff?
like the
It's all
yellow
gone.
stuff.
Green stuff is up.
The yellow stuff was
yellow
good.
stuff is good.
How is the yellow stuff?
Yellow stuff is good.
Yeah.
Never
that?
thought I
Your
will make
biggest
it.
fan?
Never. Yeah,
My biggest fan from YouTube.
Yeah.
She's crying because she met me.
And you are crying as well,
Yeah, of
right?
course.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
this is a very, very, very nice encounter in Porto Santo, where it never rains, but sometimes it rains tears.
During the day, the streets and squares are filled with street artists showing their skills. In the evenings, there are various performances, circus acts, and live music. During the last night of the Columbus Festival, we were invited by Isabel from our favorite poncha bar, Poncha do Pescador. While explaining about the history of poncha, she showed us how the delicious ponchas are freshly made. Yeah,
The green one, the lime and mint,
Lime and mint. How long have you been making poncha?
10 years. This one we have to
With the mint.
Time to get the mint. But you're born in Madeira.
Yes.
But you also have a bar in Madeira?
Yes, we have one small bar in Old Town in Madeira. We open only at weekends.
Okay.
They do a big party, the Santo Cristo, and we go for there for one week doing poncha.
Okay.
Yes.
Is poncha normal in
From
Azores?
Madeira, no, from Madeira.
It's
only
Madeira.
from Madeira, yeah.
So Madeira, Porto Santo is normal?
Yes, because it's a traditional drink from the fishermen.
Okay.
Yes. And the traditional poncha is not this one. Is not the passion fruit. Is the fisherman poncha. You didn't.
Is
know.
it the
Give me a
lemon?
little one. What is the fisherman?
I do one for you.
Is that why this place is called Poncha do Pescador?
Yeah. The fisherman it was the first poncha because the fishermen they go into the sea and they need something to keep warm and they drink poncha. This poncha is only lemon, sugar, and rum.
But you use a special kind of rum.
Yes, Madeira from Madeira.
It's from Madeira.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the name of your bar in Madeira?
The
Same.
Same name.
Yes. Sugar, the fisherman is not with honey, it's only with sugar. Because the sugar, the honey is expensive and the fishermen they don't have money. Christmas I do 50, 60, this one.
Ah.
Yes, it's very hard. Our tangerine is very tasty. It's bitter.
Okay.
Yeah, and we do lots of tangerine ponche in Christmas.
At Christmas. Look at that.
So, this is the real ponche,
No.
the fisherman ponche.
I'll take the camera.
No, I'm gonna
Oh,
film you
okay.
while you taste it.
That's good. Oh.
This is the real ponche. The original ponche is the fisherman.
That's good.
It's good, but it's
Strong. You want ice? You want a little bit ice?
No,
This
I
ponche,
like-
the Madeiran. They don't drink with ice
No.
because they say, "Oh, ponche with ice is not ponche."
Ah.
But that's why I like the passion fruit because it's sweeter.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
sour.
This is good when you are ill.
Yeah, when you're ill.
I think it's good. It was good for the COVID. Is why we didn't have too much COVID.
But there was maracuja in the bottom.
Beer.
But
The
beer and maracuja, but it's a soft drink.
Okay.
Not natural. But I put the natural as well.
Okay, so the alcohol and the Nikita is beer.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's not too much alcohol.
No.
How long have you had this bar
This
here?
bar we opened in July.
Of this year?
Yes.
Okay. So this was your first season.
Yes.
Was it a good season?
Yes. Very good.
I like that tool.
You know how it's called? Caralhinho. Caralhinho.
Caralhinho.
Yes. The naughty name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it's a small dick.
That's a small It's really good. I'll give you this one. This is yours.
Now I make the passion fruit, yes.
because that's our favorite. So I have to film this too. So it's
Yeah.
passion fruit and orange juice.
Orange, yes.
Sugar,
Boss needs a taste.
honey.
Yes.
Honey.
It's just a lot of work.
Lot of. Sometimes in Christmas market, we do about 100 liters
Wow.
of poncha. At the weekend, in one day. In one day.
This one is 3 years.
This is the old one. It's
Oh.
the 3 years old.
3 years old.
This one we do mojitos.
Mojitos. Okay, so use the old rum for the mojitos. Oh, that's good. And it's funny.
Como é que se diz?
In a barrel, wine barrel.
One barrel, single barrel.
Yes, with Madeira.
Madeira wine.
With Madeira wine.
So it's rum that was aged in a Madeira wine barrel.
Yes.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Okay. Muito obrigada.
This is a wonderful place run by Isabel and her husband. It's only open from Easter until the end of the Columbus Festival. Afterwards, they return to Madeira, where they also have a bar in the old town of Funchal. If you are ever in this part of the world, be sure to stop in and try the poncho.
We will all be waiting here when you open. We will all
What
sit
is
here.
the date?
In Eastern we reopen.
When Eastern?
Eastern,
Eastern, okay.
Maybe we make a little excursion to
Yeah,
Madeira.
excursion to Madeira.
yes,
Maybe
yes, okay.
we call you.
Okay.
We call you.
I'll be the guide.
The guy.
Because I know many places wonderful in Madeira, inside of the island.
Yeah,
The Levadas, yeah.
The Levadas,
I know, I did many
I'm gonna
Levadas.
find you.
Yeah, they're gonna go to Madeira soon, probably.
Sure.
Small one, but it's aquadentis.
Michael's making poncha.
We are waiting until Easter next year, when Isabel returns. Until then, we are trying to make our own punches.
Give me the beat for to free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Hey, hey, give me the beat for to free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away.
I won't mind. Everybody got one?
No, Katja doesn't have one.
No, I don't. I take
Get lost in your rock and roll and drift away.
Clint Eastwood.
Yeah.
And we're closing off. Hug each other. Come.
Oh.
Oh.